Good morning and welcome to Copy at the Manor, the bestest place to start your day with all the news, reviews and things you never knew you needed to know. Today we're going back to Writeaprisoner. It's going to be a good one. We're going to see if we've got any mail and see if our mail has been read by some of the mails that we might have messaged a little while ago, back in November now. Those of you that might remember that, we're going back there to see how we've been doing. I've got some fun things to share with you. We also have a man that steals a woman, and we've got a couple that use snakes to steal from a store. Yes, indeed, we've got all the good stuff right here on today's episode of Coffee at the Manor. Good morning. It's a pleasure to see you, pleasure to be here. I hope you are well. We've made it through the weekend. It is Monday. Again, unfortunately, I hate to break it to you all. It is, of course, Monday. But here to cheer it up a little bit is a little trip with the love of Coffee at the Manor. I hope you are all fantastically well out there. We've got GSP. I hope you are well, GSP. We were thinking about you. Yes, indeed. Hello. How are you doing? Yes. Oh, do please like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Absolutely. Hello there, lady dearest, Floods, my dearest lady. I finally got round to answering some comments and stuff on the thing as well. So I hopefully I've said hello to you guys fairly recently too. I hope you are all well. Good day to you all. So we've got some fascinating things to talk to you about today. As I say, for those of you that have been here for a little while, the OGs of the Coffee at the Manor, you will of course remember that we did we took a little dance over to Writeaprisoner. We set ourselves up a profile and we sent some letters out to some prisoners to see if they'd like to talk to us. We've got sort of developments there. It's developments, but everything's relative. So we will be taking a trip there, but I will tell you how we get there as we go. Now, let me just share my little screen with you. I'm moving through things around. Let's pop this on. Actually, I'm going to skip straight to here. Actually, with this story, I'm just going to make sure people over there in the TikTok land can also see what the hell it is I'm talking about. 2 moments. Oh, hello, that's disappeared. Yes, this is all very good, isn't it? Here we go. There we are. Now you can see. Perfect. Okay. It's quite complicated. I know, isn't it weird? I've got a just shirt. I feel like I'm not properly dressed. It used to be a time, isn't it? You're not properly dressed if you're not wearing a hat. Yeah, I do feel much underdressedness. Perhaps I need to put a tie on or something. I don't know, a waistcoat or something. It's a casual approach today. Hello to everybody watching, and good to see you all. I hope you are all well out there in watching land. It's a joy to see you, joy for you to be here. So let me take you on the story of how we arrive, of course, at the Writeaprisoner aspect of today. Now, I was off reading some of our delightful news that I like to keep up with. Of course, Florida man strikes again, says GSB. Yes, indeed, yes, they have been rather prevalent of late, I must say. And so, yes, here they are. Let me just move some things here. I can't see a damn thing. There we go. So here it is over one of my favorite sites, of course, the Smoking Gun. Of a joy if you love a good mugshot. So it was this story here that I was reading, which offers some interesting insights, actually. I feel so is much that the man has been arrested for a lap dance heist. Ooh, not just theft. This is a full-on heist. You can imagine sort of pictures on a board with red string, connecting things up. This is some thought put into this. Well, let's see, shall we? According to a criminal complaint, John Elberson, pictured here, delightful, unlawfully obtained the property of another, to wit, lap dances, to the value of $160. Well, so it begs the question, does it? So what do you actually get? Is it actually theft? I mean, it's theft of services. So how does that pan out? Well, Interestingly enough, Florida cops charged that the lap dances were the property of Rain Ladies and Gents, a Clearwater establishment that promises visitors an atmosphere of opulence and grandeur. Yeah, and I put it to you that Rain Ladies and Gents probably isn't really all that grand or opulent. You know, sort of red velvet that does not opulence make. I think is the thing there. So let's get back to it. And in a place where every corner of the venue radiates an air of exclusivity. Yeah. So you can sneak into a corner. Is that what that means? You know, when you're looking at a house, it's compact and bijou, of course, means it's tiny. If a place therefore radiates an air of exclusivity. Wow, there you go. That's how you sell a joint like that, isn't it? That's good stuff. Hello, over to you over there, Ian B. Good to meet you, sir. Hello there. So what happens to him? Well, he allegedly received several lap dances around 1:30 a.m. last Tuesday, but when presented with the tab, he notified the business he did not have the funds to pay for it. That's all very. This sounds all very kind of nice, doesn't it? Yes, all very pleasant and gentlemanly. I'm sure it wasn't quite that. I'm sure he didn't quite say that. He probably didn't say that in as much as the same way that that the establishment promises visitors an atmosphere of opulence. Yes, of course it does. It could have written something that's a little bit easier to read as well. That would have been helpful. Thank you for this journalist. GSP says, make him work the pole for a week. Yes, indeed he is. Well, if he's going to jail, he might be working a pole for a week. Oi, oi. Anyway, lovely hairline though, incredibly straight. Or do you think he's had that, sort of drawn on? A lot of gentlemen have it drawn on these days, don't they, with that thing? Anyway, he received the services, reported Deputy Susan Lazar, who noted that Elberson displayed an indication of alcohol influence. Really? Well, that's a surprise. Yeah, well, there we go. Charged with misdemeanor theft. There we go. So that's where you do get theft. There we are. Elberson, seen above, spent 12 hours in jail before a judge released him on his own recognizance and ordered the Apollo Beach residents to stay away from them, to stay away from Rain's opulence and exclusivity. Of course, I love that. Apparently, though, back in November, a Pennsylvania man. See, the Pennsylvania man, they're catching up with the Florida guys, right? They're getting it. I must attest that a stripper stole my hat once. Then I went home in a dog cage. Yes, just a Wednesday night, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Yes, GBSP says, good morning, sir, to you. Yes, absolutely. Good morning, sir, over there in YouTube land. I haven't figured a way I've managed to get all these chats in the same place yet. When I do, that'll be fantastic. We can all share. It's rocking on. What's 122 views over there on TikTok? Interesting. Anyway, so back to things. So I was, of course, here messing around in good old the smoking gun land, entertaining myself with some amusing questions. So, for example, like this one, what are these Selena Gomez people guilty of doing? Now, I wasn't sure if I'd actually play this game, whether or not I'm going to have time to say everything we're going to go. So we'll play this game just dead quickly, just so we can really kind of like get the feel of how my morning was. Okay, so we have this lineup here. I think you can see that. I can see that. We have a delightful selection of Selena Gomez fans, and we just need to quickly guess which one is, of course, it matches the crimes. We've got aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, indecent assault. Oh my god, indecent. Would that be the Whitney? Hang on a second, we've got a Whitney here. Oh, and a Megan. Oh my god, I thought they were all Selena, but they're Whitney. Whitney has crept in, masquerading as a Selena fan. Anyway, driving a suspended license, narcotic possession, driving under the influence. Well, I think all of the above for all of the above. Let's go indecent assault. I'd like to think it's the old lady flashing the boobs at Walmart. Suspended license. I don't know. Let's give it to her. Yeah, narcotics. He looks like he's in trouble. Deadly weapon. Looks mental. He looks like Machete. Who is the Mr. Mustard? Who is the man who did Machete? Trehorn, that guy. Right, let's go with that quickly. Let's see how we do. Two out of 5. That's quite average. I'm happy with that. We did scare these two. Right, the narcotic possession. Yes, he does look like he's in trouble. So she was the deadly weapon woman. suspended license, and indecent assault. Oh my goodness. Oh God, right. Yeah, anyway, Danny Trejo. Thank you very much, Lord Mustard. Danny Trejo. Machete. What a film. Anyway, so I was there hanging around in that place, and I was thinking, well, do you know, it's been a while since I did an episode on Writeaprisoner. It was, in fact, back in November of last year. I know, can you imagine? We're actually on episode 66 now of Coffee at the Manor. Welcome to number 66. And of course, back in November, we had joined the delightful Writeaprisoner. If you're not familiar with that, if you're a new young pup, this, of course, is Writeaprisoner. It's a delightful website where you get to write a prisoner. You know, so it does exactly what it says on the tin. And here are some of the people here. Now, I thought, well, we better catch up with our profile. And for those of you that have not seen the profile, I'd like to introduce you to our profile. Now, actually, I'm going to get to that in just a second. Now, we messaged a few people. You'll get to see our profile picture in a minute. You love it. You will love it. I messaged a few people, but unfortunately, at the moment here, these are our messages. They are currently left unread. They've been printed, but they haven't been read. Disappointing. One I've actually sent today, and I'm going to share that with you because I love that. But yes, unfortunately, they've got that. Why have they not replied to our amazing emails? Well, let's recap for those that are missing of what it is that we missed. Here is the delightful sort of letter here, and I'm going to slightly hide that bit. And of course, it was a man called Brian Cantrell who had a big beard. We rather liked him, so we sent in this message. I hope you are well. I loved your smile. I see you like books. I like books. And I like beard because I have a thing about Santa. Would you let me sit on your knee if I'm a good girl? Also, I don't like beards. They're strange. I know because of my Santa thing, but would you shave it for me? And then we did this delightful image to go. So this, of course, was one of the delightful things that we sent off to them. You know, why I can't imagine why nobody wanted to reply to this one, because essentially they'll get this printed out on a piece of paper, and I do hope that somewhere in the prison cell, this is gracing someone's wall. I really do hope. Yes, but who knows? Never seen it. He was shot in a house with a razor. Well, not until after about 2036. So, I think we'll be all right for a while. But yeah, so that was the one. Now, I did, of course, send another one today. I'd stumbled across this profile that I couldn't help but then have a right to. It was... where are we? It's this young man over here. It's Joey Salinas. Excuse me for massacring that. Is 28 years old and incarcerated in Texas. Fantastic. Here he is. See my extra contact book for more information. The quickest, easiest way to is message him. Mature women only. All right. What did you say? I like beard. I don't like beard. Literally. See, I wanted to confuse people a bit by being one of these people that changes their mind in this. It's like me in the course of a sentence. So you'd completely just take a completely different direction halfway through a sentence. So that's what I wanted her to be. I wanted her to be amazing like that too. But I realized then you could just change the picture for the different people. So I thought, well, this man would like a mature woman. So I sent him this delightful email today. Here it is. What can you see there? How good you can't see yet. I sent this one. I'll just show you the picture in a second. It was to Joanna. It says, I saw you like older women. I'm all about that mature business, and I'm all woman. Hit me up, stud. Here she is. Yes, indeed. Look at that. But I forgot, of course, I made a terrible fatal error in the fact that I then I'd actually put the date of birth as like 94 or something. She's older than him by 4 years. But, time's not been so great. This picture, of course, comes from the smoking gun. Hence the relation. See, there is a segue in there, very slightly over the time. But, yeah, hello to you, Cheryl, for watching over there. I can see you over there. I hope you're all well, doing okay this Monday. Anyway, so yes, that's where it is. So we've got to see if he replies at all to us, which I'm very excited to see if he does. But I thought, well, what I'm going to have to do is I probably have to change my delightful cover from from her. She is fantastic. She is also my profile. I started a thing on Plenty of Fish using her. And her name is Catfish, so I've been using it. Believe it or not, that's not actually AI either. That's an actual person. If you Google crazy person with a knife, this person comes up. So it is actually a real person. No AI used in the making of this. As was, of course, the delightful lady that we've sent over to Joe to see if he lies. Gorgeous specimen. I'm sure you're sure to agree. Yeah, so I thought we'd better go with something a little bit more, I don't know, more reasonable, something the boys might kind of go for. So I've chosen as a new woman. I thought she's kind of, about that kind of, love after look up sort of thing. Yeah, I imagine it. The crazy sort of chain thing with the boss on it, the leopard skin. I think we're on to a winner. I've had my earrings ripped out of my ear a few times. Yeah, she's seen a few fights. So I thought this can be our new girl. So here we are. Here is our profile now. We are, of course, Lorna Lukan, 69. See, this is how you get the boys interested. Keep it basic. Yes, this is Lorna Lukan. Good stuff. And if you notice, she's got a prestigious address. It is, of course, 10 Downing Street, London. Yes, indeed. So, she's just the Prime Minister or Prime Minister's daughter, maybe. that could be a backstory, couldn't it? Yes, I'm a Prime Minister's daughter. I've got a bit wayward. So, yes, there it is. We live at, apparently, 10 Downing Street. Ingenious. I know, isn't it so? Also is the phone number, which I'll get to in a second. She's one of yours. yeah, sorry, we have to claim responsibility for this one. Yes, indeed. So there she is. She's just a sprightly 31, I thought. Why not? The phone number is 911 999. Yeah. So that is a glorious woman. And I thought, well, why not? While we're all together, why don't we pick someone and send them an email and something like that? So let's take a look now, shall we? At these are the newest lineup of people. Let me just move that out of the way so you can see those that come. Here are the latest additions to the Writeaprisoner correspondence and reintegration website. A delight. And here we are. Do you know, my eyes were really attracted to this man, Maryland. I've done a thing on Maryland. What's the name? Said you couldn't get pepperoni rolls in Maryland, but you can. Debunked that one, didn't I? Yeah, it's a good use of my time, isn't it? Anyway, so hello to you in the over there in the other audience as well. Hello, I can see you there too. Oh, it was like I spotted them. Oh, I've been noticed. What's that? Notification. Good, lovely. So back to our man over here. This is Jamie. Greetings and salutations. He's had plenty of time to write a massive thing here. He's got lots of time on his hands. But yeah, here he is. Greetings and salutations to you. Well, let's have a better look at him first. Shall we? What's going on? That's nasty. It's sort of like looks like someone's run over his face while riding a bike, isn't it? Sorry, sorry. Just going through. This is what the e-bikes do to you. This should be a thing. So what's that? I don't know. I guess this is gang stuff. Oh, there we go. He's had it filled in. It's kind of like a very bold Joker. Or that it was, yeah, I don't know. I'm not into that myself. I think I'd probably it's probably gang related though, isn't it? I bet the other one's gang related or something. That's why he's covered it up. But yes, imagine right. That's nice. Yeah. We call him Skidmark. Good old Skidmark Jamie. There we are. Good job. His real name apparently is He Who Stands Alone with a skid mark on his face. Not now, your big chief Skidmark. He's a proud member of the Winnebago tribe. Damn, how to have your name kind of like reappropriated in a really negative way, isn't it? It's like when the English chav started to wear Burberry is said had the same thing for that. You know, the Winnebago's really not done the tribe much good. They just think of some crappy thing that the Simpsons went on holiday with once. He drinks a lot of cough syrups at GSP. You can imagine so, right? You can imagine so. Hook me up, says Spotify. Maybe I could visit. Well, you know, if you're that lucky, where is he? Maryland or something, isn't it? Yes. If you are that lucky. Oh, there we go. Thank you. It's pronounced Maryland. Thank you very much. Maryland. Love it. Like, what's that other one? New Orleans or something. You say New Orleans, isn't it? You said it properly. Something like that. You know, practicing my American. Fantastic. Hello to the English audience as well. Hello. Hope you're all well over there. They're like, it's not the morning. What are you talking about? Yeah, I know. Sorry. There you go. Anyway, so his real name is, that's it. He who stands alone with a skid mark of the Winnebago tribe of Nebraska, Kohak Nation, Ho-Chunk. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I am also half German American. As from my tats, you can see I embrace my native culture. The German one? Well, I'm not sure which one. I've called the NDOC, what's that? Something Department of Corrections, Nebraska Department of Corrections, home for 22 years. Jesus. Okay, right. When we get on to the guess the crime bit, really serious stuff. And I've learned that time cannot be stolen; it is given. All right. So he did give? Just given? Oh, here you go. Department of Corrections. Here's 20 odd years of my life. Yeah, you can't take it from me. I'm going to give it to you. Great stuff. But he's into 90s music. Top 5 favorites are punk, rap, rock, alternative rockabilly, well, and bluegrass. There you go. I am proud to be boldly honest. Yeah, okay. And sometimes too loyal. That's one of the things you say when you're crap in a job interview, isn't it? Yeah, have you got any weaknesses? Yeah, I'm too loyal. I'm too organized. I'm too turning up on time. Yeah, shut up. Okay. I can say my conversation and personality is worth you taking a chance to a response. It's not ego. I have just come to know the man I am. Well, he's had plenty of times. 22 odd years for that. Fantastic. He's matured now, though, apparently, and he can now control his flame. Also, trust and believe. Yeah, there you go. Well, it's fantastic. So, what do we think he did then? So, 79. So he's a 79 man, just like me. Let's see. Okay, so what did he do? Let's have a good look at the crime. Oh, he's been in there since 2020. Jesus. Murder. You've won murder. Woo. Murder, second degree use of firearm. Felony in possession of a firearm. There you go. Oh my goodness me. So when's he getting out? He's getting out in when was it? 2071. Fantastic. Absolutely. It looks like a barcode scan. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, but it's just got to get the other stripes put in. I mean, he's probably not boring, says me. I like this one also. Lady Flutterby says, my native boyfriend called me Spread Eagle. I like it. Good job, you. Yeah, so there you go. That is our another man there. I'm not sure everyone. Let's go back and see what other delights we might have, shall we? Let's flick on through. Load some more, please. Yes, let's have a look. Oh, this one's got a dog. Very nice. This one looks like I can't remember. Was it Jamie Foxx? Don't you think? Let's see. Who do we like the look of here? Let's see. We got William, Richard, Devon Love. Let's have a look at Devon Love. I'm imagining I'm pronouncing Davon. I don't know. I'm going to go with that range of noises. Good morning to you, Mama Nirvana. Good to see you. I hope the change of time hasn't killed everybody. Good job. And hello. So anyway, right? Oh, blimey, he's a muscly fellow, isn't he? Let's have a look at our man, shall we? This is the man, ladies, just in case you fancy. Yeah, there you go. Quite like the trousers. He's got some goldy bits. He's got some pecky bits. You know, that's probably pretty attractive to the ladies, isn't it? There we are. That's the man. Let's see. Can I ask you a question? All right. Oh well, I'm engaged already. Do you know what will last forever in the world? Go on your keyboard and look between Y and O. Oh dear. Yeah, for those that aren't sitting in front of the keyboard and haven't got the thing, it's you and I goes between. Yeah. Oh dear, this could be hard work, couldn't it? Well, actually, maybe we could enjoy some of these smooth flavors of Devon, whatever his name is. I won't be either. Let's see. If you're not serious and about being here for me, all about him. I won't be either. So don't hit me up if you're not serious. I need someone goofy. All right. That'll be us. That'll be us, the collective over here in the Manor. I do believe we might qualify. Smart, fun, independent, intellectual, and kind. I don't know, mostly. Someone all for me, not afraid to take a chance to let a ride or die. Bonnie and Clyde. There we go. Well, I think this maybe Lorna should do something. Should we write him a letter? Let's write him something, shall we? So mail him now. Let's do that, shall we? All right, let's have a look. What's this? What? I'm only allowed to send more. You're not allowed to send more than one email. What? In 30 days? What? What? I am terribly put out by this. You're not allowed to send more than one inmate email in 30 days. What kind of crapness is that? Well, I am put out majorly there. That was awful. Well, anyway, so okay then. Well, I guess we'll come back to that and see you in 30 days, shall we, boys and girls? I'll do it again. Fine. We'll just have to log into multiple places. Right? That's fine. That's fine. We can go around this. But it was, of course, a delightful little taste of what we can have some more fun with. So we'll put him in our to-do pile, probably. Yeah. Not for me, clearly, but no. Let's do it. Put him in the pile. Shall we? Good job. Well done to him. Now, I've got one more story for you before we do depart for the day. And again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for staying here. Do please give us some like, tap the screening thing and do likey stuff. That's good. And also like and subscribe and throw it at your friends and smear it about the place. Yes, we are going to pop over to the last story, and it is this little delight over here. When it is that CCTV shows shoplifters using pythons to distract a cashier before stealing from a petrol station. Now, I originally thought they were actually attacking him with pythons. So it put a different slant on it when I first saw. But no, this is a masterfully genius way of getting away with virtually nothing. Probably the worst attempt at this sort of thing possible, which means they also qualify for the love after lockup thing. You can't have any real sort of actual problems for love after lockup, can you? You know, if you're too serious. You've got to be a bit crap at your job. Sort of like a crimtard. I think we should have that as a new phrase. Anyway, so here it is. Let me tell you a little bit more about it, and then I'll show you what happened. Police are hunting 4 suspects who used 2 pythons to distract a cashier before stealing $400 worth of CBD oil from a petrol station. I mean, that's sort of a chronic bit of slight aching, isn't it? I mean, of all the stuff to be stealing, CBD oil. I imagine they thought it was the real thing. You know, thought, whoa, yeah, fantastic. Let's nick all of this stuff. But no, it turns out they've got CBD. Fantastic. So yes, this is. I would delight you with showing you how they did it too. Here they are. They approach this person who's clearly, I don't know, looking at his phone. He's not trying very hard. And here they go. Yes, there we are. Look, I mean, see, just think of this. Look at this. The python's more scared than anybody. I mean, if this was in any way supposed to be menacing, yeah, you've essentially got what is a scaly donut. Danish. They're threatening someone with. I mean, yeah, okay, well, yeah, and that's not the only one. They pull out then this impressive member. Look, yeah, looks like it's. which looks like it's been sedated rather heavily. But yes, indeedy. So they decided to escape. And quite why the police are taking quite so long to find these people, I don't know. Because apart from the fact they got away with nothing, they've also got snakes, but they also left in a lovely clear picture. If you know this guy, you know exactly who this is. I mean, I know people don't talk about stuff, but what a lovely petrol station. I don't have petrol stations with glass cabinets. This is delightful. You usually get sort of like a smeared sausage roll on the floor and like a half-used energy drink. That's our thing. No, look at this. Very nice. So anyway, yeah, so they left in the car with his boot being held down with an air elastic. So we'll never know. I mean, get the detectives out on this one. But they've appealed for people who will grass them up essentially on 731 Crime Stoppers. Yes, indeed, yes. Awful people. Yes, getting away. And it's worth $400 or £308. There you go. Yes, delightful story. So that is about where we are going to conclude for today. Thank you so much for coming along. As always, thank you so much for being there. What's this one? They sell CBD on the strip in Vegas and pretty much passed it off as, yeah, I bet they are. People fall for it. Yes, people kind of like you'll give them like a helium balloon and that apparently is worth a couple of dollars or something. Is it? Crazy. Yeah, crazy. Weird. Anyway, so thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for coming along. And don't forget to like, subscribe, twiddle knobs, flappy flaps, all that sort of stuff. And I will, of course, see you tomorrow for more of the same. And those of you that are here on TikTok, I will, of course, be streamy gaming thinging later on. Of course, as well. So stay tuned to that. Stick around for that. Big loves to you. Do please stay beautiful. Love to my three. And you take care of yourself.